one dose solves any problem.
Alright, so Warlock you guys want? Interesting. Alright, you guys want a little rogue? No problem, it's Warlock Rogue.
Suspicious.
Alright, Agamaggan with Cattle Roster, Factory Assembly Board, Table Flip, Elise with Sunwell, Goldshare Mountain, and Sylvanas with Vizier Geist. Or Sylvanas and then sort of remove a few of these pieces. Table Flip. Table Flip is pretty solid, I agree. You keep Agamaggan, Table Flip, and then you remove these two, I guess. Yeah, the issue is I think all three of these cards would go. You just keep this main Sylvanas, essentially. Because this card is unplayable. This card is extremely slow nowadays, especially without the undead synergy. And then Geist is just bad nowadays. Well, Vizier used to be bad even back then without undead synergy. So you'd play it in DK, where the Discover is good and the synergy is always active. Nerubian Vizier is basically card grader. No, it's worse. Your deck should be the better half of Discover, not the entire pool. So card grader is about finding... Card grader is like a better Vizier. It's better, your deck is always worse. F you. Let's try Agamaggan. Nightmare Fuel. Disposal. Brightkill. Your Brightkill 1-drops are really good in Rogue. Rite of Twilight. Rite of Twilight, even over Dubious. Bone Spike is great, even over Bootstrap, I think. None of these. I'll genuinely take a tradable, I think. I don't have a weapon. Dryad? Draws my Agamaggan if I'm ever keeping it. Sure, it's a 1 anyway for combo. Bargainman? Don't really want these cards. Discover is Rogue. I think I prefer Recon though. Envoy, even over Bootstrap. Spawn Forsaken. Any Forsaken synergies? Recon, Rotheart. Probably still prefer to Raptor though. Don't want the spawn of Deathwing. A Vilespine or a Deputy. Looks already better to have a Deputy. I have some good spells. 2 solid cards here. Let's take a Toot. Probably just a Disposal. Sucks if you swap your deck or whatever, shuffle your deck, but if I get some sludge synergies, could be really good. Swash Easy here. Panda, I have a few cards, tired a little rough in my deck. Sure, prefer it to Sunspot. I think Sunspot's slow. Occultist with no real synergies. I'll take a Wicked Stab as a finisher. Bargain Bin here. Gnome for Cycle or Egg. Probably actually need Cycle in this deck. Peddler. Peddler reduces Warlock cards and Generation, which honestly is not that many. Damn. Dryad. Disposal. And I have what? 2 Herald? 3 Herald? It reduces Aga. That's like so little, man. I'm going Bargain in this deck. Bulbo. Disciple now, sure. 1 Defile over Crap. Okay, we hit our Herald. Now this is interesting. This is actually kind of a close call. Yeah, I think I prefer Kaji. A close call. Web Panda. Probably still Panda. Find Web a little slow. Alrighty.
Valera versus Garrosh.
Shall we dance?
Well, it costs 10, buddy. What do you mean? Just chill. It costs 10, my friend. That's the point. It costs 10. Wait, you play it for less than 10. Oh. Oh, wait. If I thought about it, it would actually cost less than 10. Oh, wow. No, I don't have that much foresight. I'm an arena dev.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
You know me, man. I was so positive, but if you think about what they actually did for this meta, it is actually so mind-blowing that I genuinely cannot comprehend how anyone can do anything related to this as work and come out the other side alive. Like, I genuinely don't understand. I have no idea, GG. No, I think it can, no? It can? I actually don't know. Actually, now that you mention it. Like, let me give you a summary here, and hopefully this goes on YouTube in the end. Listen to this, okay? Listen to this, okay? So, release a Herald meta. People complain about Herald. Do nothing to fix it because you have a different job. And that different job, okay, is to work on a new UI for Dual Class so that you can announce this new news. And this new news is that you can finally implement Dual Class in Arena, which means you can place Dual Class more often, which is a really fun event. Comprende? So far so good? So far so good. So 2 months of literally no updates to Arena to make a Dual Class UI, then announce Dual Class and say, listen, we've made a new Dual Class UI. It's so amazing. We're going to be able to make Dual Class events more often. So what would you expect? You'd expect the meta to be great, because they're literally trying to show off how good it is that they can make Dual Class more often. So far so good. Hypothetically perfect. So far so good. In tandem, release class sets for the first time. A new style of mini set, which says the following. For the first time ever, instead of making every deck have a little bit, every class have a little bit of everything in the mini set, we're going to choose 4 classes and only 4 classes and give them a ton of single class synergy. We want them to have a ton of single class synergy so you can develop an archetype. So, create a dual class meta, change nothing except like 10 cards, so super stale, bump up the offering rate of Herald cards, bump down the offering rate of almost everything, create legendary buckets for the class sets. Pause. Listen, here, this is where it gets better. This is the curveball. So far, it's already landed horribly. But wait for it. This is the curveball. This is the part that most people don't think about. This is the curveball. Put effort into genuinely making legendary buckets for the class set legendaries. So you want them to be played, right? You want them to be played. Alright, let's go through it. Druid class set legendary. Realized it was too strong and removed the class set synergy from standard, meaning there's no class set synergy in any mode in Hearthstone. 1. Paladin class set legendary. Dude synergies. Yes?
Go on, take a bite.
Add the class set cards and the class set legendary. So far so good. So far so good. But in the little adjustments that you did to the previous meta, remove muster for battle and reduce the offering rate of convalescence. What?
Blightboard is killing it!
Huh? What? Hey, Takanin! Thank you very much for the resub, Takanin. This has to come down anyway. Wait for it! I haven't even gone through them yet, guys. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Okay, number 2. That's number 2. Okay? Number 3, the Hunter class set. Implement the class legendary. So far so good. Put in the cards. So far so good. Reduce their offering rate. Okay. Okay, maybe they can fix it. Add in Animal Companion Call of the Wild. Okay, maybe they are thinking about it. Maybe they are thinking about it. Curate the pool to have shit beasts.
Death itself draws near.
I am not done. Here's the biggest of them all. Okay, here's the biggest curveball of them all. Okay, wait for it. You're about to be utterly amazed. I promise you. You're about to be amazed. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. I'm not even gonna go into whether they made bulb or not. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not even gonna go into whether I like bulb or not. I'm not even going there, Blazer, okay? I'm just not going there. I'm going into from a design perspective, okay? From a design perspective. One last thing. The Mage class set. Okay. So the Arconomicon, a leyline high synergy class set. You actually make a bucket for it. Perfect. Perfect. This is the biggest curveball of them all, though, okay? So you make a bucket for it. You put the leyline supporting cards into the meta. Okay. Wait, any lethals? Right, so the cards that you only want if you have ley lines. So the 3 mana 4/2 that'll give you a ley line. The 2 mana 2/3 that reduces the cost of your ley lines. All of them. You put them into the meta. So these are cards that you don't want to draft unless you have ley lines. So you know what? They suck if you're not drafting ley lines. But at least you say, you know what? I understand they suck if they're offered to me, but I will accept it because someone out there might be playing ley lines. You know, you'd say, screw it. I have a bad card offered in the draft if I'm not playing ley lines. Fair. 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 You know, fair. It's not the best, but fair. Wait for it. Remove all ley lines from the draft pool.
Versus Inge.
A final song for your final fight.
Shall we dance?
Like, how? How can you be? How? Like, I actually don't understand. It makes no sense. Like, logically, I understand the crap job, okay, of not putting in the class sets. Or the crap job of putting them in and not caring. Or the crap job of putting them in and leaving all the cards in. But to put in the class set legendary, to put in the supporting cards, and to remove the actual core cards is mind-blowing. Like, mind-blowing, dude.
Sorry, Glee.
I don't think so, Ivanovich. They're nowhere. I think you need holidays. I'm sorry if you didn't think it was funny. Next time I'll try to be funnier. I don't think I want Buzzard if it's not drawing, because Agamaggan is my beast, correct? I think Agamaggan might be my only beast.
Time's ticking.
Guess I'll go Dreambound then. Might even coin it out here.
Must have slept in.
I thought it was funny, Femtex. I'm sorry. Sorry, the next time I'll be funnier. Sorry, chat. I apologize. Cattle Wrestler is not a beast itself, Crimson. Cattle Wrestler is not a beast itself. Let's play Palma.
Things
you never knew you wanted.
Flashback, I guess. You think it
Just
hasn't
a
been brought up
dream.
even of it.
Peacekeeper!
Right now, what they're concerned with is the fact that it's really clever to draft 2 Herald cards, and it's amazing that people have figured it out.
Ascended in her name.
I haven't drafted one. Do they only show up if you pick the Lego bucket? Nope. Well, they said they're gonna do something for the Herald problem, no, Benny? All jokes aside, now, when they say they're gonna do something, I don't expect something soon. Let's tap here. Forsaken and then flashback. Keep the 1. Don't really have death rattles incoming though, so maybe the 1 is better. Like, I just don't want a bargain bin here. Yeah, also that, Ray. Also exactly what you're saying, which is crazy, I agree.
Those were priceless.
They chose to launch a class sets, which are designed to have huge synergy and get better with the number of class sets in tandem with the dual class, diluting the pool for both classes without the cross-class synergy for it, yeah. So all the things I've ever mentioned, I just decided to add this curveball, which has been brewing in my brain for a while, and some things are just bad, but some things are inexplicable. Yeah, I just didn't see anything on Reddit. I guess it was mentioned creator list. Nothing. I mean, there's nothing to share, Ivanovich. I've given up. Like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, Ivanovich, I've given up, man. So, I don't try. I'm not gonna try anymore, man. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant, my dude. I could bargain bin to make sure they don't board buff me, but eesh. That ain't so good. Yeah. Balance is yet another issue, Sayadam. This is a design perspective thing that I'm talking about right now.
Those were priceless.
Right, like a design decision perspective thing. You know?
Set sail for sail.
I have ascended in her name.
But yeah, I also meant it in a... I learned this word yesterday in a lampooning kind of way, you know? I learned this word yesterday. I also meant it in a lampooning kind of way. I thought it was funny. I didn't know, Tal, but that like... is it irony of sorts or whatever? Holy moly, dude, what? Wait, holy crap.
The dead never rest.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it. It's completely safe.
You
Just don't spill it.
can write on Reddit if you really want.
Challenge awaits.
Don't do it.
Those were priceless.
I had never heard of the word before, Tal. Yesterday I was making a similar sort of jokey prod. I was telling people, what's the word for what I'm doing? And then I landed on satire, and people were like lampoon. I was like, huh, what the hell's lampoon?
Everybody needs.
Yeah, I mean, there's still the idea of Colossals are too strong, 2 Herald classes together are too strong, Bulb is too strong for Arena, the balance is very rough between classes, but that's like a generic Arena thing which can be tweaked here and there. What I just joke ranted about, I mean, it's true what I said, by the way, it's not a joke, but I mean it from a funny angle, is the fact that apart from spending 95% of the time working on a dual class UI,
Turn and
they took 4 decisions, and those 4 decisions are inexplicable. That's the word, inexplicable.
Death itself draws
Anyway, I should be focusing on the game a little more truthfully here. Reborn Dreadhound. I mean, this is better for this turn, but I need this to help me catch up again next turn. Hey Zinny man, happy weekend. So I would say that the Blizzard forums, when it comes to bug or inadequate working related things, basically the bug forums, kind of in places like this, and then Reddit for community sentiment. So for example, balance within arena, how it feels to play arena, etc, etc. This is sentiment, not a bug. That's more in Reddit. They do take community sentiment from these things. So you might not get a reply and feel unheard, but you will be read typically, and you will be somewhat taken into account. It's just that you have to remember that you saying it and thousands of player data may not be congruent, and that is usually the issue.
What shall I do? That's all for now.
Right, so for example, if me and you say we play arena all the time, and let's redraft. Anyway, a little interesting yapping there after a little joking prod. That's, yeah, exactly, Benny. That's honestly what I feel every dual class is, truthfully. And I think that's why they don't do anything. It's because it works. It actually works for that. I think I might take an occultist here. I don't mind that card. A second Defile. I just don't want a second occultist in a deck like this, but I think this top end is leaving. I'm sorry, Wanky, by the way. These are great cards. Keychain's my favorite here, though. Great card. Tooth is probably a great card. And Potion for a little draw or Thornveil. I don't think I need the draw, especially with the tap. Let's go Thornveil. So I think they might all make the cut. I think Assembly Bot can go. Cattle Rustler can go. Do I just remove Agamaggan? I think Garonas can go. I honestly think Forsaken can probably go. Potion Flexible. Well, those are frustrating, eh? Luckily, I enjoy streaming, Wanky. Just on a day where things are more frustrating and people enjoy watching less because of it, then I enjoy streaming less because streaming isn't doing well, kind of thing. Hey, Carbelka. Do you ever keep table flip Agamaggan? And if I keep Agamaggan, am I keeping Factory Assembly? But I mean, this is kind of the vibe I'm getting from the deck like this. Garonas has to go. Cattle Rustler has to go. I don't care about drawing Agamaggan. I don't think Rot Hydra to draw the combo is necessary. I think table flip is fine. Forsaken doesn't feel like it fits the deck. It's basically for Shadow Sworn, which, and Disposal, And then, do I keep Factory and am I keeping Rotheart then is the question, right? Am I keeping Rotheart to draw them? Yeah, with Brian could actually be really cool. What's Occultist Discarding? Nothing beneficial, just a tempo card, I guess. I could remove Occultist. Just a solid 3. I could remove my second Defile. Nightmare Scarab Swashbuckler, I won those. Disposal Deputy, I mean Deputy is okay. Maybe second Defile? Not really, Lana. Not really. I guess I could remove Disposal. Defile is OP. To clear, sure, but if I always want to be ahead, I also have Triple Bargain. Deputy Kaji, Double Panda, Recon Double Right, Serrated Shadow, Thornveil, Double Tooth, Wicked. Triple Bargain, Spry, Occultist, Gnome, Double Envoy, Agamaggan, Factory Table. I could Dryad for Occultist, for example, like that. And use it as a combo activator for my Triple Bargain. That also helps me get the combo. No, but then why do you want Agamaggan? Well, it's not a free envoy demo. It's still it's a 10 mana envoy. What? Shut up, demo. I'm not gonna play a 10 mana 8/9. I don't care. Let's try this. Sure. All 3 of them.
Valera
Absolutely.
the Lich King.
I absolutely could. I absolutely could
Shall
cut
we
the whole
dance?
package. I absolutely could. The thing is, what I'm cutting it for is what? The 3/6 discard? What am I putting in? A disposal assistant? A 2-mana 3/2 with 0 synergy? In fact, it's net negative because of shuffling. So we're a Bloodfen Raptor.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
What are you doing, Lana? I actually just cleaned my freezer last Saturday. I empty the freezer into the fridge. I turn off the fridge and the freezer, but make sure I never open the fridge. And I leave it for 30 minutes just open. Off also. I leave a towel, I cover all of the edges with a towel. And then I just remove it with my hand, honestly. Just pure chunks. That's what I do. All the ice just literally slides off in chunks like that. Oh, you have huge chunks. Holy crap. Your drawers must actually be stuck. When my drawers start grinding, I know they're literally carving a line into the ice. I clean it.
How complicated.
Also, I guess it depends how big the freezer is in general, huh? Oh, like no drawers, just a shelf, that's fair.
I have ascended in her name.
Dude, I have a backup wooden spoon. Right. But it sucks. I don't like it. I always use the same one. I have a second wooden spoon. I think I've only used it twice. It feels like the wood is bad and not smooth. Like the one I've used for years now. It feels like using it so much and cleaning it so much has like smoothened the wood, you know, into this like beautiful... I don't even know how to explain it. You know what I mean? Or am I crazy?
Twilight Forge. I have ascended in her name.
I just 2 shelves an ice maker. Dude, I have never seen an ice maker in my life, Blazer. Like in real life, as in. Yeah, you need to let it melt. Like a couple of hours or something, Lana. Good time to blossoms here, probably. Start with the right now. Hey, Shadow! Yeah, as in... You gotta find, like, a time, I guess. Yes, that's why I put it in the fridge, Lana. And within an hour, I usually would have cleaned it all up and put them back in. Within, like, an hour and a half, 2 hours, they're cold again, you know?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Your challenge awaits.
I'm actually surprised ice doesn't melt. Really? No. If you put it in the fridge so it slows down how warm it gets. Like I have I don't know, frozen sauce or frozen fish, for example. It's literally purely rock hard even at the skin surface for 2 hours. Let's go recon. Rat King. So let's go Nightmare Fuel then. Oh my god, guys. I have to do this with Agamaggan. I have to do this with Agamaggan, don't you think? I mean, people scream Yoga Riot.
Shall I do?
Yesterday, I got like plus 40% viewership when I played Deathwing. I'm actually not sure if I'm making a mistake anymore with my streaming career. Career Omega Lul. Anyway. Oh, Med's gotta be a lot more careful for sure, because foods can remain frozen with a slight lower temperature, but meds can't deal with temp fluctuation. Yeah. I mean, you do you. I'm just throwing random thoughts out. 9, 12.
Death itself draws near.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I graduated from Coral Hawk. My component is beige Kodo, dude. You wait for Navy Giraffe. The Navy's strong, man. I'm facing Hank myself. No, Hank. Hank Schrader.
All life must end.
Just see what the arena, dude. They were also making meth, but they were playing arena. A lot of the time was waiting time, right?
Shall we dance?
Hey, John's morning, man. I keep rated for sure. I am the one who BMs. Yeah, that's what he told Tuco, dude, Evitas. See, Tuco friended him. I think they were 3-2. This was quite a while ago, though, right? So Tuco was playing a double Sargeras Warlock Priest. Right? And Mr. White, that's his name in game, Mr. White. Mr. White was trying out a rogue druid back then, which wasn't very good, unfortunately. It was the first time he drafted ENR too. The weirdest thing, right, is that Mr. White was actually going to beat Tuco after he had the endless 3-4 taunts from the Sargeras portal, after the first Sargeras full cleared his board, right? And Tuco did him dirty, dude. Tuco slammed down when Mr. White, okay, when Mr. White had lethal on board versus Sargeras, alright, versus Sargeras. Like I can do better, by the way, Carbelka. And coining there feels like a get too off curve. When Mr. White had lethal versus Sargeras, Tuco slammed second Sargeras, okay, Evitas, and rope emoted Mr. White. Okay. He even stopped attacking Mr. White's face and just let Sargeras generate 4 3-4 taunts every turn. Watching Mr. White whittle down as he spam emoted roped him for 3 turns. Yeah, I feel like the coin helps a lot, Carbelka, and I feel like the bone spike is not as relevant there. That's basically it. I might coin bone spike envoy now over here, so I have the nostalgic follow up with the mini.
How complicated.
Death itself draws near.
Mr. White added Tuco in game, Avitas. This is the weirdest thing. And Mr. White just went GG smiley face. You knew he was brewing up inside. Jesse was calming him down, actually. Jesse was calming him down. But Tuco said, you wanna fight? 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 And Mr. White knew he wanted to fight, dude. He just really held back. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? You wanna fight? And Mr. White said, Oh, I wanna fight. I wanna fight. So they met, and he said, I am the one who BMs. You might remember that from the series if you watched it, actually.
Twilight falls.
So many clears. Must be a mod specific edit. This is Breaking Bad. Matty, it's Breaking Bad. Mod specific edit? Really? Wait. This should give me the ability to deal 3 a little more consistently. Or so I thought.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Is the whole series worth watching? I love it. It's also one of the first series I watched back then. I love it. Some people say it's overrated nowadays. I super loved it, and I still recommend it. But as with any series, you might just not. I like Better Call Saul less, though, not gonna lie. The reason I don't mind just like generating stuff here is that ultimately I have a bulb.
What shall I do?
I could Potion of Madness, leave these two and play Obsessive, which honestly feels better.
Time's ticking.
Cooking up something special.
Arcane bolts.
For me personally, I started Better Call Saul because I wanted to re-dive into the world of Breaking Bad. And when Better Call Saul started, it did not give me that fix. Does that make sense? But it became more and more that as it progressed. That's what I liked in it. No spoilers. That's it for me. So I went with an expectation, and it took a while to deliver the expectation. Now some people don't go in with an expectation, they end up loving it for what it is, and that's absolutely fair.
No one's going to believe this.
Yeah, that's true, Lila. I kept with it. I kept with it. I feel like what I would have wanted from it is the second half of it to be the first half and for it to somehow keep going in that direction. When I used to watch it when I was at work already, actually.
How complicated.
Truthfully.
Time's ticking.
I have
And
things you never knew you wanted.
when I used to watch it, there were a few people at work who were super mega into like cinematography and all of these things. And they used to tell me I love it because of the cinematography in it. And I used to be like, the what now? They used to be like, the cinematography. And I used to be like, why would I care about the cinematography? And they'd be like, what? I'd be like, I don't care about cinematography. So yeah, that was my experience. Hey Ninja. Yeah, but I used to go make her coffee at work. And you know, there would be a new Better Call Saul episode that came out the previous day, for example. And he'd be talking about how beautiful the setting of the character development would be, and how there's this like long-winded pause of like nothing happening except like things moving around, and how there's this like unfocusing of the camera and refocusing with a color shift from like a little older colors to newer, sharper colors with the music build up in the background, and how it suddenly pans to the thing it wants to suddenly develop and jump into with a color shift. I'm like, what the hell? Dude, he's not shooting someone.
I'm here for you, little ones.
Like clockwork.
That was my take. Is this a meteor storm? I've got a bulb next turn, so I can bonk.
Priceless.
Meteor storm. Play the 3, play the 2. I want to get rid of this. 5 buffs out of 7. I don't like meteor storm, but I do think it's the line. I don't like deputy with the asteroids, but I also want to just get stuff on the board now. I have a lot of burn. Bulb comes down next turn. No, Bulb has to come down next turn.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
You guys confuse me sometimes. Avitas Rose, this conversation you have seems so tangential to everything. Hope you're having a lovely weekend, Robo, by the way. Greetings to ya. That's a lot of burn, yeah. That's why I'm going for it, Mary. I just need the mana, right?
Let the scales fall from the eye.
So we gotta start counting. 2, and I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 lethal. I think it's lethal, right? 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Do that last just in case. Oh yeah, it's Arsenal PSG today, right, Robo? It's in what, like 3 hours? 2 hours? 1 or 2 or 3 more than the last 10, I don't burn a card. Right, so, for example, if I have 8 cards in my hand, I might play a card first, so that when I play the bulb, I end up with 6, so that if I happen to get 2 Muradins, I actually draw a full. You know what I mean? That's the only consideration I do. In the end, it's still draw for 3 mana, right? So that's usually it.
Even flowers have thorns.
Yeah, for sure, Super Gafflin. Crazy, yeah? I actually just kept generating burn. That's why I was fine, like, using my clears very liberally. I was just delaying the game until that moment. You know what's better than football though, guys? Hearing me yap, watching me play Hearthstone, don't you think?
You dare stand against this man higher to his glory.
Don't you think, chat? Don't you think? Couldn't agree more. There you go, see? Why would you want to see something called PS? I don't want to Dryad Nightmare Fuel because I want to Dryad Bargain Bin, but what else am I doing? Tooth Nightmare? You know? I actually don't know what to do. You like the tooth? Here? You could tap and then do this.
Definitely not enough mana. Time's ticking.
I like nothing, truthfully. I don't want to lose a draw, man. Hello? What are we gonna yap about today, guys? We need a yap direction today. I feel like I'm done prodding at Arena today.
Brace yourself for destruction.
This world is a fire to his glory.
Red Dual Class and blue. Ooh, one day, my man, one day. Breaking Bad. Yeah, it wasn't a Maltese edit, Matty. That was real. I think it's some events happening around you that you're interested in. Me, no, I don't really care for these things. I don't really care for events and all of these things, my man. I don't really go out and stuff like that. Yes, call me old. For that I am. For that I am. I've never watched Metastasis.
Go on, take a bite.
What is it? Metastasis? Metastasis. Metastasis series. Oh my god. It's Breaking Bad and what's... Is this a parody or is this a parody? It's a Colombian telenovela series, a Spanish language remake of the American drama Breaking Bad that transposes the events of the original from the US to Colombia. IMDb rating 2.5 out of 10. I just saw the main picture and I thought it had to be a parody, dude. When I saw the image, I thought it had to be a parody. There's no way it isn't a parody.
Death itself.
So I don't play the 122 right now. Like, how does this not look like a parody? This is the first thing I saw, guys. How does this not look like a parody?
Tough as a tortolin!
Dude, what's this? Like, oh, Mr. White just absolutely looks like a parody, dude. I'm telling you, it just looks like a parody. No, it isn't, but that's my thought, okay? Colombian. Yeah, Turkish, it's called Colombian, man. Where'd that chair come from? Dude, he needs somewhere to sit if he's playing so much Arena, my man. Come on, posture is important. It is actually Walter Blanco. It's actually Walter Blanco. You know, like white. Blanco. They kept the hairstyle of the main character, yeah, but they gave him a really sus mustache, you know? Walter Blanco. Jessica. Devremos cuquear. Why am I finding this funny? Is this rude or something? It has to be. I have never heard of this in my life. Wait, who's this? Oh my god, it's Jose Miguel Rosas! Not Jesse, Jose Miguel, dude!
None can comprehend this.
Jose Miguel. It's Jose, you know, in Colombia, I guess. Jose Miguel. Table flip for 1 into here. so many removal. Rated 2.5, man. Rated 2.5. So take that as you may, you know. Let's see, who's these? Gustavo Cortez. Oh, Hector Salamanca. Well, that's great. Oh, yeah, I found Ermine Trout. Mario Arboleda. Oh my god, dude. F me now, man. I need to get this rolling.
What shall I do?
Could try to find Deadly and Generation. I think I'd rather discover a rogue, though. Dart throw? Nah, Dragon's Heart has to be it. Tyrande? Already a Tyrande kind of situation. Could take an Alex just as backup heal, honestly. I just don't really want Tyrande, right? Tyrande is just a bulb. I could use it for Tooth, right? Maybe. I'm genuinely going Alex for some heal, I think. Feels crazy.
I have things you
Yeah, but Tyrande Double Bloom is like a million years away. I'm gonna even burn a card here. I have too many cards. Yeah, but I'm gonna burn a card right now. I'm gonna take 5. I'm still a ways away. I want an Agamaggan Factory Assembly bot, and then I have clear that burns my hand, clear, draw. Isn't this a little better? Not when your hand is full. Also, I like flashback, actually. I don't need generation, right? So, I understand that Tyrande would have been a lot better if I can stabilize board, as it helps me finish the game. Especially if the game ends up going another 5 or 6 turns.
I must choose.
Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna close all of these. I'm gonna close all of these Breaking Bad things here. I think my opponent just left, dude.
I have too many cards.
Okay.
Those were priceless.
They just left, yeah. I think they just got bored of the game. Oh, you think it's a fake baby rage into Brawl? Could be. Could be. You always auto-concede against rogues. I would suggest not playing at that point.
Valera versus Illidan.
Dead men tell tales.
Shall we dance?
When is the dual class arena ending, says Sturgeon? I actually don't know, but my expectation would be when the expansion comes out. Which would probably be in about, what, like 5 weeks? We get an expansion every 4 months, so a major patch every 2. This one came out on the 5th of May. So next week would be a month, and then another month from that. That would be my expectation. Although, we do usually get stuff a week early in Arena. So maybe a touch earlier than that. We discard Tooth. It's just too good here. Hello, Seb, by the way. I was waiting for you, man. I was waiting for you, dude. Good to see you. Happy weekend, man. I needed to tell you that my hair is turning grey. How did you reply? So, how did you act? Say, and what should I do?
Go on, take a bite.
Sail for sail! What a steed!
Yo, Rogue with the 195. Let's go, man. Hope you're enjoying your blacksmithing session this weekend.
Mortals, so full of sin.
Wear cargo shorts and yell at kids going by the flat. What if I don't want cargo shorts? I just wear normal shorts. Is that okay?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I have to get cargo shorts. I literally just bought a pair of shorts, like a comfy pair of inside shirts. I had to go collect them from the post place today. So you're telling me that I have to buy a pair of cargo shorts now instead? Damn it. Well, now I'm screwed. Hey, Giggle, good morning. Imagine you're balding, Zero, and getting grey hair. What do you do then? Is your wife out of town, Giggle? Uh-oh. The thing I probably hate the most in the house is drawing the leg backwards. That is what it is. We were really far ahead. My opponent just had the very nice answer there, Goiga. For girls' weekend. Ah, you're fine, Giggle. You'll be fine. Just craft mac and cheese, right? How you got that there, I assume.
Death
Those were right.
Are we doing this again? I've never had Kraft mac and cheese, but I know my US lore.
You call that a blade? I've got 3.
It's like the mac and cheese, dude. Wait, I mean, it's like the most instant food in the UK that I can picture, basically, right? That's why I said it. So it's the most instant food I can picture. And this is dead. This is crap. This is not good. We are. Yeah, like pot noodle is what I would have said in the UK. Yeah, Robo. Dino Nuggies ain't instant. You have to cook those, Rocky. At least I hope you're cooking yours. That could be crazy good. Oh jeez, I don't know, Zero. If I start proper balding, I just embrace it. There's nothing wrong with being bald. In fact, you could look proper freaking sexy, man. It's more about how you carry what you have than what you have. In my opinion, anyway.
Nobody run from me!
Let's start with a tap.
Release me, I will grant you a monstrous discount.
How quickly can I kill my opponents? That's the question. I mean, I can deal 8. Not quickly enough. 8 and 10. And then maybe 6, but unlikely 6. Even here, it's 8 and 10. But there might be a 50-50 or a little bit of a something to deal 6. So I could end up playing this and taking like the odds to deal 6 face, knowing I have the mini to follow up and the double glacial, for example. Because they might not be able to go through this and they might not be able to kill me at 17. Infestation can kill it. And they probably do, damn it. That's a little annoying. They pushed the 2, so that means they're full trading though. Interesting. So the question now is, do I risk it? Worst case scenario, I deal 16 to their face, and they have 4 on board. I think it's the best play. I hope it actually hits the 4-3 though.
Release!
8 is scary. Inquisitor, Mini Ellie, stuff like that, you know?
Find another snap.
Where they're looking. They could end up with freeze and be happy freezing my board, setting up the mag lethal. Well, they could equip a weapon, right? 2-mana weapon, header. Wow, did they get armor and chill vibes? I mean, well, I guess that's a risk they had to take.
Valera versus the Lich King.
Man, imagine this run makes it onto YouTube, and there's that entire arena rant making it in. Oh no. It was meant to be a joke. I'm all right. Trust me. Ooh, this is probably a turn 3 to combo bargain. We'll go Kaji instead. Board tempo is always better.
A tango.
Re-record the voice and be super positive. Yeah, even in the background you can hear the notes, the tonality of no way, Ken, how, I don't get it. But it's actually like, I actually think that Arena is actually pretty good. It's crazy how well they can do some stuff. Sounds like content. Hello, Salah, happy weekend. Hey, congratulations. Just in time, Salah, just in time. Just in time. I think tomorrow's brunch chicken day, right?
Twilight falls across
Rise. Defensive action engaged.
I want the one to go face, so I can deal damage, but boy do I want the one to kill these. I think killing this has to be more important.
a tango.
Do it this way. Means they can only kind of kill one thing. We have a Stitch and Soak tap or an Envoy. I was gonna think about all you can eating, but we can do it on 6.
Completely safe. Just don't spill.
It's very likely to give me a bargain bin. Managed to get 3 to Arena run as well. You're puppet here, huh? Well, I hope you're happy with your results. I think I can wait one. The all-you-can-eat is also likely to draw me my endgame combo, which is actually... I'm glad I kept the Agamaggan factory assembly, but the deck seems to be just short of having that full pressure, and it gives me the pressure that I need to end it, right? Which is nice. Let's do it this way, because this card takes long to load the discover options.
Together, we are strong.
Ah, I'll go 6/5 elusive taunt. Poison? Honestly, taunt seems more annoying, but the minions I'm gonna develop, like Envoy, that have power are mostly damage minions, so I'm actually going poison. This is so far off. I think I'll still take it though.
Needs to prepare.
Oh my god, Capybara. We get to push 6. Favorite street food? Ooh, I don't eat a lot of street food. I don't really eat out, man. I know, I sound like a very boring shimdakan baloody.
Death itself draws near.
Reality.
I am responsible to a fault, I think I would say. I also try to eat less. Like, for example, eating street food is very much snacking typically, right? And I just never do that. All my life, I was either too poor or too used to it. When I was young, I was too poor to eat. There's nothing at home, nothing out, so I just never ate. I got used to being hungry. Nowadays, why would I spend money on street food or... Like, even if I pop out, which I don't just randomly do, but let's say I pop out. Am I gonna eat more randomly? I don't know, I feel weird, you know? Ooh, we actually missed exactly the final combo.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I literally just said I'm not gonna eat anything, buddy. I hate to break it to you. Sure as heck ain't gonna eat something that stank. For the experience, one of the things I appreciate is eating the kinds of food from different cultures. Oh, fair, fair. So when I used to travel, Gozer, I used to do that. I agree with you. But I'm not gonna randomly pop to Greg's and get something just for the sake of having another thing from Greg's for the 7,000th time. Well, not 7,000. I haven't had that many things from Greg's, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna have just another Greg's sausage roll to have something, you know?
Please have you back tomorrow.
Holy crap. Uh-oh. But I agree with you. When I used to travel, yo, sir. I agree. I used to do that, yes. Right.
Change is coming.
I agree.
The snake in your face.
But like here where I live, for example, rarely, but every so often there's a small market which usually has like a donutty kind of stand. And the kebab stand, which looks worse than the kebab store one street away. And that's it. It's also in the same road as a Greg's, so... There's no, like, street food, you know, like... 6, 12... Oh, Greg's is like a bakery. I think the best way to describe it is like a fast food bakery. Usually they have like 3 things or 4 things. So you have a bunch of different baguettes, a bunch of different triangle sandwiches. Do you have them? They're like a triangle package and you like peel the front. And there's like 2 triangle pieces of sandwiches, for example. I'll keep the Vrykil. And then usually they have like wraps, like they're usually halved. You have like 2 half wraps like that. And then they have other things like bakes, like pot pies, I guess you can compare them to. Stuff like that.
I have been chosen by Amethyst
Which
herself.
you would buy and ask them to warm up for you. You can also ask them to toast some of the stuff, right? Then they have a drinks place, right? Like juices and waters and soft drinks and all of those things. Then they have the bakery thing. They're constantly baking behind the counter, but at the counter they have like warm cookies, sausage rolls, warm fast foody things and pastries like donutty things and other pastries and stuff like that.
Sail for sail.
They have like cookies. I don't know if I said cookies. And the sausage rolls are usually at the counter. One of the things. It's like one of those warm glass cabinets, I call them, with the like angled slopes where they put in all of the product with a little label at the front. And all Gregs are like that. I mean, obviously the layout changes, but all Gregs are like that. No, but they always have an oven, right? Behind, they always have an oven clone there. I feel like they're going for a 2 AoE, honestly. So my play is now to play both of these. And I can just throw the one out. Chicken bakes are popular. Same, but different, cloner. Pies are coming there as well, right, cloner? But like the UK pie, I call it. Because pies in the US are very often like sweet treats, right? I buy chocolate nuts treats myself. Oh, that's it as well. They also have those kind of snacks, Sev, right? Like bags of nuts and chocolates and stuff like that. Like, you know. Yeah, you call them pot pies, but when you say pie here, I always expect a savory one, Sev.
Twilight falls upon
Like a meat pie, exactly.
shiny. My shiny!
Ritual here. Double Envoy draws pretty darn good, though. Alright, change of mind. I'm glad I played the 2/2/3s. As you saw, the Mixologist into the 2 AoE was exactly what my opponent did. Oh my god. Okay, that's quite strong. That is quite strong. Holy crap. Okay.
Gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Okay, we'll try that. You love pot pies? I love pies as well. Steak and ale, chicken and mushroom. Usually I make the sauce for a chicken and mushroom pie and then I end up not making the pie. That's very common here. Steak and kidney is another one, but I'm not a fan of kidney. Why is opponent Hunter Mage and not named Dose? Think you're in trouble, cloner. Mince and cheese. Sounds pretty good as well. Kidney got the pissy flavor, I agree. I agree.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Shadow Step. Okay. Mince. Wait, mince is mince, like ground beef usually.
Could you repeat that?
I know all the steps.
Go? Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
In fact, I'm not sure I've ever had a sweet pie. Like all of these pumpkin pies and key lime pies and stuff like that. They exist, but they're uncommon relatively, and I was talking yesterday how I don't really have sweet treats, so Actually, I might have had a banoffee pie when I was young, now that you mention it, specifically, Robo. But it's something I've rarely had, let's put it that way, yeah? I don't really have, whenever I have dessert, it's basically chocolate cake or brownie, and that's like 1 in every million times I eat. Oh, I've had apple pie as well, for sure, actually. Okay, you know what? I take back what I said. Listen to this, okay? I think you should go and take 10 minutes to yourself.
Our gift of frost.
For your sake. I've never had pecan pie. I don't like mince pies, so I've had mince pies. Okay, so sure, I have had pies, sorry. For some reason, my head, when we go pies, so this is a me issue. It went to those big circular pies that have like the crimped crust. They're like literally like a container, and then it has just full of filling. But I guess it's a me issue. Now, I've had a lot of these other things you guys are mentioning. No, hard pastry. So for some reason, my mind, Robo, went to a hard biscuity pastry bottom and a hard biscuity pastry edge, and then just full of like cream, for example, or whatever, something. I haven't really had a lot, because banoffee pie doesn't really look like that. But I've had trifle, I've had mince pie. I've had, like, mince pie doesn't look like that, for example, right?
Welcome to the hallowed tower.
Even apple pie doesn't usually look like that. I've also had rhubarb crumble. Rhubarb crumble. That's a thing that I've had. Apple crumble, yes, I agree. Crumble's more common with custard, right?
Help's on the way.
Also, timpana is a thing, Evita, so you can't really have apple timpana, my man. Ever had days where you just crumble myself? Yeah, all the time. We got a step Agamaggan. I'm thinking about it.
Frostbolt.
It was guaranteed. There was no guaranteed lethal, no? I'm not gonna shadow step. I want the tempo of an 8-9. If they don't kill it, I'll shadow step. It could have been lethal, it wasn't far off. In fact, could have also hit much better than leaving a 3-1, for example, and hit 6 into a 3-7.
100% real fake gold.
But I have Astalor Rite of Twilight as well now, for example. Because stepping it is losing an 8-9 on board. I want them to have to deal with it, and if they don't, I'll hit it face, then I'll shadow step it and play it again. Right, breakdance is different because it leaves the body. Shadow step doesn't, right? That's part of the issue with shadow step. It's a lot of D-tempo. So like here, smack it, shadow, replay it with Astral Rite of Twilight face. There's just no way, right?
I know all the steps. That packed a punch.
Our gift defies his powers of
Valera versus Arthas.
Just spamming rogue
Shall we
with a
dance?
lethal combo. The lethal combo is intriguing, I guess.
Chosen by Amatis herself.
I've been enjoying the conversation, for sure. Been good, been good, been good.
For the Peacekeeper. I have ascended in her name.
I haven't played Agamaggan in a while, so actually getting an Agamaggan to cruise here is very nice. The initial loss was a little bit of a non-game, but it also helped us close it out, essentially. Huh. Surely they don't run an entire mining casualties into this. I think I'm just passing. Alright, fine. Change of plans with that, Joe.
Your challenge awaits.
They need
Both.
our care.
Right, Cloner?
Now more than ever.
Most toppings are sauces, but toppings are toppings if they're on top.
Private Shanti is the man. She's so cool.
I like the Shreds of Time combo. I still like the doing some Shreds of Time Warlock. Without Shreds of Time, it's horrendous. Obviously.
Death itself draws near.
You think a sauce has to be liquid, Avitas?
Everybody
Is it
needs
like
cast.
very liquid? Can't a sauce be like viscous? Like would you call a custard a sauce? I mean, it can be solid, I guess.
To feed.
No, there's no few hours. One, two, three. Is it worth it to file? If I trade here, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. This remains at 1, and I gnome it.
Terrible kill. Set sail for sails.
Isn't everything a sauce?
the citadel.
It can hold
stands
its shape, it's no longer a sauce. Okay, okay, fair. Fair. But it doesn't have to be pure liquid, right? Like custard and thick gravies, for example. I used to argue a lot, Cloner.
Shiny. My shiny.
Ooh, palm reading. Okay.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Dragons? Eh. Hey Lori, happy weekend. Yeah, that's why they're bargain than Buccaneer. Avitas. Is it weird I don't care, Jiminy? Oh, wow! Hitting the double deadly is actually kind of intriguing though, not gonna lie. Shadow?
Set sail for sails! What a speed! What a speed! No!
Yeah, Shadow is double deadly, right, Demo?
Go on, take a bite.
That's true, you can even get like gravy granules. Well, I guess it's not a sauce until you mix it. What's sugar sauce?
Something special!
Sugar sauce? What's a sugar sauce? Hey, Dose, can you ask Blizzard to give me your favorite this strat? I never got it. I'm sorry, no. It was Sweetwater. Another time, though. Might Tooth the Obsessive keeps my 3-1 alive, and it hence deals 3 face.
Death itself draws near.
No, you're rotten!
Time's ticking.
What a steal!
We actually had a what's a sandwich conversation not too long ago as well, right? We can ask YouTube comments what they think of what a sauce is. We need some deep answers in the YouTube comments, you know? It's always interesting to be thinking about what a sauce is whilst you're watching some Hearthstone, you know? Just the one, I think. The Shadow. Have nature here for the buff. Getting close to lethal, though. I could give them Nightmare Fuel and Keychain, but draw my Agamaggan and Sprite. I actually draw Sprite. Although, actually, this just... Wait.
You're rotten!
I can just do the thing.
You're rotten!
Might as well, right, chat? Like, now what?
Can you feel the gift of the sun?
Death itself draws near.
I have the miniest follow-up too, yeah?
I am broken.
Look at that smirk.
Valeera versus the Lich King.
Me in death.
Just keep the shadow
Shall we
sword.
dance?
So long ago. Hey, Rosers. It was my my first homebrew overlay. I was so happy I learned Photoshop to make that.
Twilight falls across Azeroth.
We rise to the warmth of the sun.
Twilight falls across Azeroth.
So long ago. Almost 5 years ago. Might probably still spriting here. Get it rolling, fall behind, then Bladestorm. We'll see. Jeez. Jeez. We have to Bladestorm, right? We don't have to, but it's just...
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Too many, agreed, too many.
Those were priceless.
Alrighty.
Work out those knots.
Huh.
There is time for praise and time for action.
Death itself draws near.
Careful, careful.
Now is the time! Now is the time!
Those were priceless.
Cooking up something special.
My father sends his greetings, mortals.
I think he thinks I just have to purely get through it or use my entire turn equalitying, basically. I don't think they think that. I'm not sure trading does too much there, basically.
Sail for sails! What a speed! What a
Divine Shield Reborn. Divine Shield Reborn. Cards cost less than 2. Cards can't cost.
She's so cool!
Time's ticking.
What a speed!
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
Maleficent. I could have floated one. I get the double draw.
A dark deed to defy
Either way. Not sure if it's worth the Librum. A really good top deck. +4, +5. The 1 mana kill my turn 9 is strong though, man.
Death itself draws near.
Being burst. I gotta delay it though here. Hey Jigsaw.
All's well that sun well.
The heal is annoying. I think I have to bulb.
The snake in your bait.
Time's ticking.
Missed a 5-4, but still clear.
Versus Valera.
Shall we dance?
Yeah, thanks for the watch streak, Abel. Cavalli. Isn't cavalli horses? Let's see though, I guess. Coin the 3.
Change is coming.
Might be more worth it. I could bone spike right face, but I kind of don't like that. Okay, that's a better play. Now I could bone spike bargain, keep the coin for my 10s. Okay. Slow turn.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself.
Dude, quintuple Dragonbane shot 3 Spellweavers. Someone's under pressure here. And I still have a serrated. So they are really under pressure. The thing that brings them back in this game probably is me. Oh, you played that earlier. The Thistle is not a good play in my opinion, just to deal 3. Are they still 1 turn away from the 6 mana AoE? I'm doing this in still keeping coin. Deal 10 as is, 12 envoy follow up. Aquatic. Remorseless is still a thing.
Need something unusual.
And there. I want to trade into this, but it's such a big punish if they have the 6 AoE, which I feel, based on their play, we're coming into.
Death itself.
Wait, tell me that.
What a steal!
I don't think they have to have it, but it's common enough that the punish is too good given my hand. Really?
Shiny. My shiny!
Really?
The snake in your face.
I was so close to keeping that 5 alive. Would have actually changed the game. And the 1. The 1 stayed alive and the 5-5 didn't. Yeah, there we go. So well read, but also a little unlucky. The Sunset Volley, which was randomly generated and reduced to 6, and hit the cards that they needed, is a little rough. I think it's game winning, in fact. I think it's game winning for them. Agamaggan's too far off.
Fall before the end. Damn it.
I mean, 4 targets and the envoy takes 5 of the 10 hits for a turn 6 randomly generated Sunset Volley that summons a 10-10.
Death itself draws near.
I mean, sometimes you just gotta say, it is what it is. But they randomly generate an answer as well. Boom. I need a 1, basically. Is it better to tap for it? Or recon for it? Or a 3? Or a 3.
Time's ticking.
I absolutely have no idea if this works. The other way on would have worked. But I had to take a risk. Shadowsworn, Panda, Keychain, Dryad, and Second Defile, along with Bargain Bin and Bargain Bin to clear up, were all hits. Table Flip also helped me, right? So that's why I tapped. Table Flip, Bargain, Shadowsworn, Panda, Second Defile, Keychain, Dryad were all outs. Alright, redraft. Oh boy. Hindsight. Well, I was going to recon, genuinely, Jiminy, but in my head, the odds of hitting a 3 or 1 health minion were low enough, whereas I had about a 50% odds with a tap, thinking that if I am going to then hit, try to recon, a 1 health minion should still be cheap enough to go for it, so the only difference is an expensive 3 health minion, like specifically that 5 cost. Well, you could hit things like Shadowsworn Disciple, for example, yes. Or you could hit like Dreadhound Handler. You trade it off and then you still have the 1-1, yes. And then you trade your 1-1 to the 5-4, that becomes the 3, and your 1-1 would be the 1. Yeah. But I could do that even with a tap. So, we got Sludge here. I won these cards. Huckster over crazed. I don't really have enough fatigue synergy. Oh, double agent or wand, both extremely good. I think I go double. You think it was? No, I don't think it was a mistake. I think it was unlucky. Like one of those where I actually think I thought through it enough to where I took the right line, but the right line is never In Hearthstone, when you're placed with those situations, it's always one line works 60% of the time, the other line works 80% of the time. And 10% of the time, the worst line works when the better line doesn't. So just because you hit that 10% doesn't mean that you took the worst line. That is a very common situation in Hearthstone. I'll take a Maniacal. These 4 go in. I think I'm still keeping the Agamaggan combo, chat. A Deputy can probably go now. A Panda, a Recon, a Tentacle, 1 Defile, 1 Bargain Bin. What are we thinking? I could remove a Dryad. Like 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't even need to remove another one. This reduces my reactivity, but I'm gonna be way further ahead. Honestly, I could remove Sludge. Like, maybe I don't need Sludge. It's slow without synergy. So I don't want Dethrone, I don't want Deputy. I think it's fair to remove a second Defile. And then, do I want Dryad over my 3rd Bargain Bin? Is now the question. I don't think I need it. It's intriguing to help me get the combo faster though. So maybe, right? It's a combo activator as well. I have new 3s now, which are very good. Let's try this. Just got here, Buccaneer. How good is this deck? Well, I don't think Buccaneer is that good of a card. I skip drafting it very often.
B07 TRON.
I mean, the deck is not bad at all. But I don't think Buccaneer is that good anymore. Compared to normal 3-drops, Maniacal, Cultivating Sprite, Double Agent, and Bargain Bin just looks like a 1920s card, huh? The reason I'm going Tooth over Kaj is that I already have my board mana curve sorted. Coin Bulb into Maniacal, into Gnome, into Envoy, so later on I'd rather just have the Tooth straight up. You wait for the dose bonus in this run, huh? You just wait.
My favorite crown.
I love coleslaw, man. I wish you asked me.
I will transcend this world.
Cooking up something special.
I mean, is there any other way, Elrich? Think about it.
Twilight falls upon Azeroth. Ascension!
Is it possible to play 4 Calculus in Deathwing on turn 6? After Coinal Traxia on 5? Yeah, I faced that. I genuinely faced that, Lex. Absolutely, you can. First of all, you can turn 2 Triple Herald, if you think about it, Lex. All you have to do is be DK and go any Herald for 2 mana, and then generate a 2 mana Herald that generates a 2 mana Herald. Bam, 3 Herald on turn 2. Now you still have turn 3, 4, and then you just have to coin Altraxion. Truthfully, even if you don't get lucky, you just play a 2 mana Herald on 2, a 2 mana Herald on 3, a 2 and a 2 mana Herald on 4. 4 Herald. Yeah? So you can do something like Ritual of Power into the Elemental, into double Ritual of Power, for example. Hey, Chris. Why does it feel like we're dying? Because we're dying. Going second is no bueno, my friend.
Private Shorty is the best! She's so cool! She's so cool! Alliance! Honorable kill!
Altraxion. You need to. Altraxion has to be your 5th Herald, yes? Though, in order to be able to play Deathwing on 6. Or, because Altraxion itself.
Death itself draws near.
But you don't need to combo the right Heralds without combo.
I have too many cards.
Set sail for sail! Set sail for sail! What a speed! What a speed!
Herald 10 times and coin Altraxion on 5. Can that be possible? I think you can technically do so. If your opponent clears your full board every turn, actually, yes. So then you can actually play Deathwing on 5 then. Yes.
I'm a fan of this.
Mana cheat to get it out on 4? I don't know. Oh jeez. But yes, you can do that Deathwing. You can do the Death Knight Herald combo where if you get super lucky, each Herald gives you a Herald that gives you a Herald, and then your board is full, right? You do that on turn 2, on turn 3, and on turn 4. That's 9 Herald. And then you coin Altraxion 5 for 10 Herald, and you play Deathwing. This is the ley line. Your opponent has to full clear your board, and you have to high roll. 6 times, though.
Would seem we're out of time.
Die from the HP. Oh, of course, it's scaled, so you can't keep getting Herald. Only the 2 cost and the 4 cost can give you Herald. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can't get Herald afterwards from 8. So you can go 1, 1, 2, then 1, 1, 2. That's 6. And then you play your own 2. 8 is the most you can do by 4. Do I have to bloom him for 7?
Buy one! Buy one! Death itself draws near.
Well, there's the...
What a speed!
Whoa! Why did that happen?
Yeah, that's why I won the taunt, and that's why I won the Hideous Husk, by the way. It might get me to this as a 9 instead of an 8. I don't have the hand space to rip this as an 8 and try to get lethal with Supernova. It does, Ruzy, yes. So you get 4 cards, but spells are still double, not triple. A 4 damage Wicked Stab. It wasn't 6 damage, but it was 4.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
My eyes of pain, my person name.
So yes, by the way, I did have 12 damage fireball. I did have a 12 damage fireball, yes. Hey, Dector. They're just trying to get stuff out of their hand, what do you mean? Yeah, I should have started with this here, right?
Time's ticking.
The only question was, should I bulb for 8? I don't think I get lethal. Supernova's too few cards. Chowdown isn't it. Call of the Wild doesn't get me there. Board. Not taunt, but board. I mean, their deck is so much better than mine. Yes, and that's just what. They find lethal. They did not find lethal. They missed 2 for sure. And they missed killing the Divine Shield on this for sure. If I kill this, then I can't kill off my husk. If I kill Leok. Well, they have Mistress. We know they have Mistress.
My brood will inherit this world.
Healing their face was troll, but low roll. I mean, at minimum, they have a Huckster card, a Deja Vu card, a Sinestra card, a double Held Drink, yes, a Mend the Timeline card, a Shade Leaf, and 2 Sinestra cards. So this for what though? Like, what am I looking for 1 mana? Seven, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Give some Sinestra back, doesn't it?
How complicated.
No, I can't yog yet. I don't have the time anymore. Sorry guys, but I think I will try to yog. If it doesn't die, I yog next time. Another maniacal. Hey, who's her? I don't have the time to rip the yog there. I kind of want to win this game now in comparison. Like, look at these freaking decks, man. Okay, so they don't play Sinestra. They just go for a Giga Hyro Live Bloom instead.
Death itself draws near.
I think we get there though. Oh wait. Wait, double? Wait, whoa. Oh, the triple battle cry, of course. Oh my god. I forgot, dude. Oh. Oh, the Nova as well. No! I was going to do it! Punish! 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 Thank you, dice. Great, great addition. They get these two first, so Nubarak doesn't die, right? They can't kill me, it seems, though, at 12. So there's no use double trading. I can't push face.
I know all the steps.
Get them all back to hand. No, their hand is full.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Technically would have been able to push 4 with that. Damn, I would have gone for it. But I couldn't Shadow Step it earlier. I would have not been able to. I need the board to represent them doing a different play. I needed them to not hit Nova into Plague Strike over there, probably. Or a rush from Draconic Delicacy, for example. Edgy. Vendetta trade is a thing. They still have Sinestra, Germany, remember?
How
complicated. The thing is, every turn from now on has a free 3/5 associated with it, and that's my issue.
Death itself draws near.
Breakpoints don't work, though. Or do they?
Time's ticking.
Those were priceless. My darling!
Need my Agamaggan, dude. I have Wicked Stab, Double Tooth, Rite of Twilight, and Agamaggan as well. Oh my god, dude. I'm tense, I'll tell you something. The thing is, they can heal back to full if they want, so I need this surprise, you know? I can deal 16 almost, right, from hand. So so for sure, this is too expensive of a card. This is too bad of a card or expensive of a card. This is too expensive of a card. I have no idea what this is. The Sinestra is too risky, probably, and these 8s are too expensive, I think. Tap. Table flip is irrelevant, but I get closer to Agamaggan. Tap Infested Breath here.
How complicated.
Kills 3 everywhere. It kills this. It sucks that I have to trade into this. Lethals 8, 9, 10, 11, 16. I don't know whether 2 tap is the thing, but man, I need that lethal, I think. Only 1 health anyway.
Time's ticking.
Drops them to 10 is the most important thing. I'm 1 step closer to this. To this, I mean, Aggie. Sinestra risk. They can at minimum play double health drink. Double flanking. Kill, 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 kill. That's 0 as well. A hit. What a hit. What a hit, dude. Another 0. I know what the choice that they're landing on. They don't take it. The Aggie. I need 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 the Aggie. Wait. Oh no, the 5. Yeah, no wonder. Mother... Wait, this works. No, this is health. This is health.
Valera versus Ragnaros.
Shall we dance?
Shall we dance, boys? Let's keep this one. Oh my god, dude. Does it ever happen to you? Shaman. It's actually up here as well. I gotta see the clip. I gotta see the clip. Now I could take a Necrolite. It's actually pretty interesting versus early Herald. Do you ever get so far into the depths of a game? Like last game, I stopped thinking about this deck as is, and I start thinking about this deck like,
You wanna buy a...
how am I going to deal with their Sinestra into Druid back, and how am I gonna heal past the damage that I think I have, and also set up the lethal by drawing closer to Agamaggan? And then all of a sudden you have to refresh. And the same deck, you have to go, okay, now I have to play tempo. And your brain just like fizzles.
Buy one!
This card generates so poorly for an opening hand card. I don't know, I didn't see owner, I'm sorry. Hey Perusa. Alright, let's see this Jiminy clip, let's see.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
Look at my face!
You dare stand against the Windlord!
Set sail for sail!
Dude, it actually took me like 5 seconds to realize, man.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
What a clip, dude. What a clip, man.
Death itself draws near.
Power unleashed!
My opponent? Well, my opponent's just heralding, right? That game made the run for me, by the way. I love being rewarded, because that's what it felt like for some really weird decisions I took, basically. Which I thought were correct decisions, by the way, obviously. Storm. Rushy. I mean, is it even worth New Heights? Muck pools? Like a tap?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I guess I could breakdance Aga later. I could even do it now on the double agent,
Trust
though.
no one, not even me.
I think it's this for now.
There's never just one of me. You dare stand against the wind?
I'll handle this.
Can't spell team without me! Double crust!
Got a breakdance here. Do you ever wicked stabs the question?
Trust no one, not even me.
I'm gonna try Botticelli. Discover 2, double magma and twin slice. They're kind of running out. Spear hero power. Go for a raw dog bot. They're running out of stuff though. Is this an evolvable 3?
Twilight falls across Azeroth.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Double crust!
Time's ticking. Argus, bless us with your strength.
I need to get this down before they hit 5 Herald. So this could be a 4 Herald turn. Need to get this down. That there's 6 jobs though, I think, demo. Not the strongest.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
I guess they're promoted, so that was actually the worst hit.
I found a sea urchin.
Is it a Fell Infusion or a Magma? Magma, I guess.
I'm my best assistant.
Best hit there for me, by the way. Yeah, so it's Fell Infusion, so they're going for the 4/8s.
Brothers, I'll handle this.
2 of them. Damn, had they not played the spells, that why they were not playing their magmas? Because they drew Tidepool like 3 turns ago. Is that why they weren't playing Twin Slice, I guess? Can they not kill this? Oh. Oh. Why does this cost 5? Why isn't active?
Death itself draws near.
Now it's 3.
Time's ticking.
I understand I could have assembly botted. Yeah, it was visual. Wait, that's... Oh my god.
Brothers, I'll handle this. Brothers, I'll handle this.
How complicated.
Twilight falls across Agamaggan. A tango?
Time's ticking.
Valera versus Valera.
The dream must be protected. Shall we dance?
Celsius? Love this. I mean, we're gonna have a storm and it's gonna cool down a bunch, huh? So we are going down back to the 15 to 20 range across the week, which is delightful to me personally.
Time's ticking.
Point 3 makes my 3 awkward.
Shiny, my shiny.
I could use Health Drink now instead. Basically my thinking is whatever they play on 2, I tooth. If they play nothing, I just Herald. Easy. Right? Even if I miss. But now I do have an option. Right, so that was the plan. This is gonna be a good deck for sure. So I'm ready. We gotta aggro exactly. Also just tap 2 slow. I'm not gonna coin 2 into tap though, Anzu. Why not trade an Herald? Because now I kind of prefer just pushing awesome. Are my boards gone? Yeah, I could ignore it.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Double crust!
Time's ticking. How fantastical.
Double crust! Double crust!
Board was cooked. Not really. Not really. Why was it cooked? First of all, I wouldn't have taken 6 for starters.
You wanna buy a... Okay.
Secondly, I would have dropped them to like 10 with 6 damage in hand and an Agamaggan. To answer you fully, Hazelnut, sorry, I was trying to think, you should be trying to go for whatever gains you tempo. However, 8 and 9 are some of the strongest points.
Shiny, my shiny.
lost me the game, man. It didn't lose me the game, but it cost me insta-winning the game. You got this. I have enough aggression, but the depth charge, I would have probably had lethal on next turn. Or this turn even. I would say. Great draw though.
Shanti is the best. He's so cool.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
I probably would have had lethal this turn, which would have been nice. Instead, I'm actually semi-scared. Yeah, because now they start screwing me over here. We're entering territory of the game, which never had to happen. I don't think so, Dana, but my brain is lost. Hey, Dieto! Hey, Pandacar. Привет, Lambo! Let's get a shout out to Dieto. It's lovely to see you, Dieto. Happy weekend, my man. Hey, Bernie, Ruminasto. Привет.
That just...
Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Watching a little Dieto. Just 45? Long time no see. Happy weekend, Dieto. Hey, Anubis. Hope you had a good time playing some Hearthstone, Dieto. I don't know, I am not even sure if I've spoken to you about the meta and everything. I hope it's been treating you well. There he is, Lana. Hey, Hanga. Trying to stop my heal?
Death itself draws near. I will transcend this world.
So close. Yeah, again, I'm not gonna go through it, but you can see the ramifications of Death Charge. Rested for a week and the meta feels better. I thought I didn't see you around for a little bit. Because when I wake up sometimes, I watch a little game here or there. Or, if I'm not gonna watch any Hearthstone, I still see you in my list when I open Twitch.
Death itself draws near.
I haven't lost the game because of it, but I have not immediately won the game, I think. Do I have to bulb? Yeah, it was pretty solid, huh, Germany? To hurry this turn.
Tough as a torch. Time's ticking.
Have to hurry. Actually, change of plans. I was going to Aquatic to try to find Right or Serrated Bone Spike or Tooth or Wicked Stab, but change of plans. I can also do it to find Factory. Everyone coming in from Dieta, we're playing a little Agamaggan Warlock Rogue here. Unfortunately, I can only understand and speak English, so you will hear me speaking in English, but maybe you can understand the game's happening anyway. Never tried Avitas. Yeah, at the same time the bulb is ramping, exactly. I understand they can value trade, but this cleans up. The cycle. Well, they're not all going face, Evan, so that's not really how it works. I mean, I could first flame left and do the combo. I think that's the line.
How complicated.
I'm healthy enough to do it. The thing I like most about it is it also gives me the mini. What I could have done first is Aquatic to see what I get from Aquatic. Because if I get burned, this is more likely to play, whereas if I get reactivity like Bargain Bin, I may be able to reconsider. You know what I mean? Well, I have at minimum 6, potentially 12 from hand. Awesome, with 2 draws, including a tap, right? And then Aquatic to try to find a Wicked Stab, a Tooth on the right of Twilight. I have 10 cards left, remember. No, it hit your face! Rush. Get a rush. Oh, I guess they still had the AoE, so it didn't matter. They got it in, dude. They got it in. Mother of pearl. Did they get the armor? They got the armor! Okay, I just have to find Wicked Stab. Wicked Stab. I have a tap. I have an Aquatic. I have a draw. A tap before Aquatic? Lethal? No, not necessarily. Tap first. End the game. Well, I could always bulb after, so the idea was tap, then Aquatic to find it, and then go for it. I only had 8 cards, so the Aquatic should be very likely to find it, basically, right? And if it misses anyway, then I would risk the bulb to kill the 6/6, and then the mini-bot was lethal. If it also misses, I still had the mana to Wicked Stab face and play the bot, which gives me a 50-50 lethal, and the 50-50 to clear the board. So that was my thought process over there, right? Tap, thin out the deck, see what you get. Aquatic form for Wicked Stab. If not, take Burn or Right of Twilight or Tooth. Then play the bulb, then Wicked Stab face and play the mini. And again, my deck was quite empty, so... Also, Bargain Bin was lethal, no? Actually, Bargain Bin was also lethal. So 2 out of 8 cards discovered 3 were lethal. Bargain Bin was lethal, guaranteed, right? You just kill the minion, play the mini. Good run. I mean, typically, I feel like it's a same old kind of run, but the Agamaggan gave it a nice twist, and I swear, some really off-tangent decisions in some amazingly crazy games really elevated this run. That's true, Tiba, actually. I was trying to count the numbers, but since it's always the bottom, it doesn't matter. That's true. I basically get to see 4 out of 8 of the cards, looking for 2, right? Which is not 100%, but the odds are even, so to speak. Yeah, I mean, cool run. deck was not bad whatsoever. You know, it had the Rogue, it had the Tempo, it had the Warlock for the tap, and it had that Agamaggan finisher. I really like that we ended up keeping the Dryad, the Agamaggan, and the Assembly, but they made for a nice finisher that, like, you know, I could pace out the deck in a way that is not aiming to kill my opponent, but is aiming to make my opponent feel safe at a range that I know I can kill them. That, you know, 10 or less. That 10-win game, though, blew my mind to infinity and beyond. I hope you enjoyed this run. This will be a YouTuber for sure, because I haven't had an Agamaggan run in ages, and the games there towards the end especially. Nothing else to add, man. The games there towards the end, I have no words. I really have no words. So, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You're probably already commented down below about what you consider a sauce, right? That was this run. Maybe you're also commenting down below about the joke rant I had earlier in the run. I know if you missed it, go watch a few more games again. Trust me, it was a hilarious run all the way through with some good gameplay. And that's it. We check out the rewards and we move on to some great arena runs.